Hey YouTubies, how's it going?
Hello, look who's finally back.
Tonight we have Velveeta, rotel, and sausage cheese dip, topped with cilantro and red sweet peppers. Here, let me get a little bit in mine, and then I'll let you have the actual. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. Whew. It's hot as blazes in here. I had to turn one of the fans off though, so it wouldn't be as noisy. There you go. Alright. We got the red and green Christmas chips they had at Walmart. Seen those and I thought, oh, that'd make for a good video. Just missy.
Taste weird.
Huh?
I hope they don't taste weird.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Well, if they do, we got the other chips. Actually, I don't taste any difference. Melting. I think next time I do this, I'm going to dig the crock pot out. We got up there and do it that way. It's a lot simpler, I think. I got a mild sausage. I don't remember what kind it was, but I know this is Jimmy Dean.
I thought you were going to get medium.
Huh?
I thought you said you were going to get medium.
That's what I just said. I got a medium sausage.
He just said mild.
Did it? Okay, I meant medium. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I said that. I'm hot. I'm melting. So. It's a Freudian slip, okay? That's what happens when you're melting. Been a while since we had nachos. Something a little different. And they had the red and green, you know, crispy colors, so I thought, perfect.
I don't remember what the green stuff in here is, but wow, it gives a different taste.
Cilantro. I actually think that might be part of what's spicing it up a little bit is the cilantro. All about this is it's so easy to fix. As you can see, he's finally out of the hospital and finally doing good. I look a mess myself. Like I said, I've been in the kitchen and it's hot.
Yeah, co-workers suggested making this stuff a long time ago.
Oh.
But they suggested using, they put a can of vegetables in there so they can get the kids to eat vegetables.
Yeah, that's what we've done in the past. Somebody suggested putting, I think it's corn. We used to put corn in it. A can of corn. So this time it's got sweet pepper.
Well, we had sweet pepper for something else, and we didn't want it to go bad being Christmas coming up.
Yeah. So we got another dish we're wanting to make. This is what we're going to use the sweet pepper for, but we'll have to go back to the store probably 2 days or so. Get more sweet peppers to do that dish.
Not sure if I like it with the cilantro.
Eat around it. I didn't think it was bad myself. It just adds a little extra because it makes it peppery. Spicy, peppery.
Eat around it. It's like trying to eat grass when you're eating grass. Eat around the grass.
Hey, grass is not tasty. This is at least tasty.
Then again, it could be some chip flavor too.
I think it's partly the mild, or not mild, medium sausage. I think.
Usually you like sausage.
If you don't eat it, I'll eat it. I might put a little bit more cilantro on it than I intended. I just try and make it look pretty. Kind of spiff the colors up a little bit.
Remember once you made 2 things, 2 plates of nachos, shared with your parents. You and your mom and dad had one, and I ended up eating the other.
I know. Because me and mom and dad eat like birds. Yeah, it's good to have him back out of the hospital, especially after this last time when he almost bled out on me. I didn't know he was bleeding out. So.
I didn't know it was wrong either.
Huh?
I didn't know it was wrong either. All I knew is I couldn't function.
Yeah. Your function was having a malfunction.
So I feel like crap.
I think between research hospital, they gave him 9 units of blood, I think is what they said. And then they gave him 1 unit of blood over at the Clinton Hospital before he went to research. That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, I think a person has between 5 and 8, depending on how big of a person they are.
And I wish the second time, this last time he was in the hospital when he was bleeding out, and he still had the sores on his body, I wish that we had documented, or that I had documented what was going on. Because one of the nurses, during the daytime, I think he was purposely trying to inflict pain on Anthony.
Yeah, I think he was torturing me.
Yeah, for real, not even joking. He was literally on Anthony's skin, like, just like pressing in as hard as he could on all of his scabs, trying to get all those scabs off. When you're healing, you need those scabs to help heal. And he was trying to, you can find out he was actually using the wrong wipes. So using the wipes that are in the blue package, he was using the ones in the red package that have bleach in them.
Yeah, I'm allergic to bleach.
On open sores, huh?
And I'm allergic to bleach.
Yeah, on open sores.
Yeah, and that's on my delicate man parts.
Yeah. If I'd only known, but I was just in such shock that all I can say is he was not gentle. Diana?
But when you've got really low blood and messed up blood sugar and everything, you can't think right.
Yeah. And they say you're not supposed to videotape and take pictures and all that, but in that particular case, I wish I'd broken the rules.
Yeah, but that's why they don't want you to do it.
Yeah. And there were times we actually, well, I don't know if he did or not, because he was kind of...
I could hear it.
Could you? There was somebody, or even somebodies, down the hall in the ICU that every once in a while would be hollering out like he did, in pain. Like, it makes me wonder what was happening to them. So, I'm just glad that nightmare's over, and I hope we don't have to go back to that hospital for a very long time, if ever. Other than, I think we got a couple follow-up appointments coming up. Diana! She's trying to get into a box. A Ritz box. You know, Ritz boxes are about yay big. She's trying to stick her head in there. Cats in boxes. You can stop anytime. Hey. Hey. This video is totally not going as planned, especially because of Diana wanting to stick her head in the box. Scratch, 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 scratch. I'm tired today because I didn't get much sleep last night because Bruce, I don't know what his deal was ever since this morning, late last night, this morning. He's got dry food, he's got wet food, he's got water. I gotta clean his cat fan, but I gotta make sure I got kitty litter first. He kept coming and headbutting me over and over and over and over. And his head is like a hard geode rock.
And there's no way we're going to the store tomorrow. Probably not even going to be open, so.
I'm going to say not the day after either. Tomorrow is Christmas. Today's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, by the way. For those of you that do the Christmas traditions.
And if you don't do Christmas, happy whatever holiday you do.
Yes, exactly. I say Merry Christmas just out of habit, so I apologize if that's offensive to anybody. Not meaning to be, just habit. Grew up that way. So. But we honor all beliefs. We're your holiday of choosing.
Not really honor and respect.
Huh?
Not really honor and respect.
Yeah, well, you're talking so low, I can't hear you. And my cheese sauce is getting cold. I might steal some of yours in a minute. It's a little bit salty and a little bit spicy. I don't know why it's salty. The only thing I think is salty is because of the Rotel. Could be partly the chips too. We wanted to do this in the kitchen, this video, but folks being home, we didn't have access to the kitchen where it was just him and I, so I decided to do it in here. We improvised for y'all. I had a bit of saltiness to it.
It could be the chips too.
That's what I said a while ago, I think so.
Oh.
I don't taste so much of the salt on it. I think it could be the sausage too. Well, could probably be just my taste buds, because I forgot that ever since I got where a couple years ago, I don't eat as much as I used to. My taste buds have changed a little bit. Or particularly when it's salty and spicy stuff, I taste them more. A little swig left if you want it. Got a orange juice jug around here. I can find it. There it is. I got moved. I can reach it without making a mess. 1, 2, 3. That didn't work. Save me a swig. Please.
What?
Save me a swig at least, please. Well, actually more than a swig, but...
Save you a sip.
Hi, Diana. You check that order, I'm not going to be happy with you. She's looking around like, what can I get into? Yeah, you. And see what you can get into, aren't you?
Well, you're also stole her spot. When I'm not in my spot. I haven't spotted.
I forgot about that. This is his side of the bed. So when we don't have stuff on top of the bed, or when he's not laying down on the bed, she likes to lay down right in where I'm sitting. She kind of claims it as her spot. I came home from the hospital after, what, this last 2-3 weeks. So, you know, like where a whole bunch of fur looked like a little nesting area. I thought it was Bruce that had been sleeping in Anthony's spot. Come find out it was her. I'd been sleeping in his spot while we're gone. In the hospital. Because they missed us. Tried to be as close as I guess close as they could. In their own little ways. So glad to be out of the hospital though, because man, those hallways are long. Certainly get your exercise in that hospital.
Yeah. And I mentioned multiple times about, you know, guest tray. And Vicky never asked. But she decided to ask the very last day.
I forgot. Well, I was stressed, dear. I don't always think very clearly when I'm stressed, and you know that. And clearly this time I was stressed because you were almost bleeding out.
And one day I come back from dialysis, and I smell this food. And she just, oh, that's your food over there. Okay. Because something smells good. Yeah,
oh,
she had
dialysis at the hospital.
Breadsticks.
Yeah.
From
dialysis at the hospital. Well, they didn't stay good for a real long time. They got cold, so they weren't as good.
Yeah, but they still smelled good.
I tried to hide them underneath my... I had a hospital cot that they let me stay on, or sleep on. So I tried to hide them underneath the hospital cot so he wouldn't see them. Because I didn't want to tempt him and stuff. I didn't even think about the smell. I was thinking of hiding them so that he didn't see them and have that temptation. But yeah, I didn't even think about the smell. Oops. So, yeah, I forgot about I couldn't figure out what he was talking about at first. Dialysis, like, what? They didn't have any food after you got out of dialysis. I forgot that it was when he was in the hospital. They wheeled him down to the dialysis place in the hospital. So, which is weird. When he was in ICU, they would bring the dialysis machine to him.
Which was nice.
Yeah. When he was upstairs, they would wheel him down to the machine. So I thought I'd be nice and get my food while he was gone. So that I wouldn't know.
And then sit there and eat it in front of you.
I didn't eat in front of you. I tried to eat off to the side where he couldn't see it as well. I tried to be nice. I just didn't think about the smell part of things. Hey, look at it this way. There's like the DoorDash person didn't even bring it to me that time. I told him to bring it into room 3031 which is the 3rd floor. They didn't bring it to me. I guess because they didn't want to walk clear to the very end of the hallway. I really can't say as I blame them there. They probably got worn out just trying to get to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, we were at the very end of a long, long, long hallway.
They were super long. So he brought it to the front desk of the 3rd floor. And when I went to go get it, there were like 8 nurses surrounding, like hovering over my food. I would have shared with them, but I didn't want that many hands in my food. Didn't think that'd be very good. Eight hands of people that I don't know. I don't know, I'm glad it's all over. We're keeping you healthy and well, and you ain't going back again if we can keep from it. That's all I'm saying. Except for when you gotta go over to the research hospital for doctors,
Follow-ups.
Yeah, follow-up appointments.
Yeah, make sure you check the address when you're going for follow-up.
Yes, I know. Oh, that bite was spicy. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, yeah, got cold down the bottom. All my chips are like, what, stick together? Use your spoon. But now to get him on the road to recovery, and both of us actually need to work on getting some strength. I'm out of shape too. So hoping here soon-ish we get a treadmill to put in the spare room. Now I finally got Mom and Dad talked into it for 7 years. So stuff's so good. Even if it is a little bit salty and a little bit spicy at times, it's still good. I'm hungrier than I thought I was. Did you get enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's playing his game over here. He's got a computer game he's playing. A couple characters he plays look like big old lizard men or something.
Dragon men.
Huh?
Dragon men.
Okay. Whatever they are, they're but ugly. Some of them.
Dragon Hero Silent Gods.
Oh, that's the game. Name of the game?
Yeah, it's free, so.
Yeah. He likes those free-to-play games. I've been meaning to play on some of my games I want to play, but I haven't got around to it. And so long since I've played, it's probably been a year and a half, 2 years since I've played a computer game.
Well, the worst thing is I lost a bunch of time on the game because I couldn't play while I was in hospital. Because basically all I could do is lay there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you didn't have your laptop to take with you either.
Yeah.
So, anywho, I think we're going to get ready to scoot. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Don't get sick.
Yeah.
What it like to play.
What'd you say?
Stay safe, don't get sick, and avoid it like the plague.
Oh, yeah. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye-bye.